Goodness. Good afternoon. Hello. Welcome to my presentation today. I'm talking all about affirmations, what they are, why I do them, how I do them, when I do them, where I do them, sort of how they've basically changed my life, and how they can really help you improve your situation and take your life up, several levels. For me, in my experience, I would say that adding the morning routine, which includes the affirmations, has really 10x'd my life. So welcome everyone to Mindset Mondays. I'm going to talk all about affirmations today and the magic that they have created in my life. So I guess the first question is, what is an affirmation? So I know that those of you that are members in my Flipping Great Life flipping real estate course, you know that affirmations are part of my morning ritual, my creating the mindset for success, and how they've actually changed my life from being a successful real estate investor to now a public figure that's inspiring and motivating others to get into this amazing real estate flipping world, investing world, whether it's buy and hold or whether it's you want to flip properties. And it's all about now for me helping others change their lives and grow. And since I've had mentors in my life, which is really only in the last couple of years, and I cannot stress how important mentors are for really helping you grow your whatever it is you want to do. If I'm a mentor now, and so if you want to do real estate investing and flipping, then you can work with me as your mentor to do that. I wish I had a mentor from the beginning. I didn't. I pretty much figured it out and struggled my way along for the 23 years. And I have and I do have success, but I could have got there, I believe, a lot faster if I had mentors. So when I did figure out that getting a mentor was a benefit, this is what and how he has helped me change my life and take my life up, 10 levels, let's say. So it's part of the morning routine. This is when I do it. And the morning routine is all about personal development. So when you grow yourself personally, you grow yourself, you grow your net worth, your bottom line, okay? Your income. So I can't stress that enough. So let me just say that again. It's really important that you understand the correlation. So when you grow personally and you do self development, you start to change the way you think, then you can start to use the laws of attraction effectively. Okay, and that is how you are going to end up growing your net worth. So there's a direct correlation between the thoughts that you think and your results that you get. Okay, so affirmations are a big part of my morning routine. They're not the only part, but I will spend approximately 3 hours on myself in the mornings before even my kids are up. Okay, and this is really, really amazing, important time to give yourself. Now, I don't do it every day, but I would say I am on 5 days a week now for sure. and sometimes I don't have I don't get up at 5 every day, but most days I do. So I would say the majority of the days I get up at 5, and then I might have a couple of days off. Now, that's not how I would recommend you start doing this. My mentor, and I'm sharing all these golden nuggets with you from what I paid for. I paid for my mentor, and I'm sharing this information freely with you because I want you to benefit. So my mentor shared with me that you need to change your habits in order to change your results. And the habits can only be changed, but first by breaking them down. Okay, so you have to break down the old habits and then install new habits. And how do we do that? So the first thing that we have to do is we have to commit to the process. And the process that I'm talking about is you need to do it in a row without breaking the pattern 66 days in a row. And there's actually a book I think called 66 days in a row or something like that. But you have to do it long enough so that you actually integrate it into your life as a new habit. And getting up at 5 was hard, right? It was hard, and I did it over the winter time. So I started on December the 9th, and I live in Toronto, Canada, and it's really cold in the winter here, and it's really dark, and at 5 a.m. it's really dark and cold and not very friendly. So I would go out, and of course my mentor told me that I had to do my affirmations while I'm outside walking, and I have to basically say them out loud and look like a crazy person, but that's how you get results, is to do something completely different to what, I mean, if you're not happy with your results, then you have to know that you've got to change your actions. That's just the way it works. So you want different results, you got to change your actions. Really simple. So on December the 9th is when I committed and made the decision to do what my mentor said. And basically I decided to do that because I paid him so much money that I thought, well, I have to follow his advice. Otherwise I'm a complete fool for giving him all that money. So I got myself up, and it was hard, very hard to get up at 5 a.m., especially when I was used to getting up at 8 a.m. And I got myself outside, and I started on December the 9th. And as soon as I got outside, I started with my affirmations. And so what an affirmation is a declaration, really. And it's a declaration that you are saying in the affirmative that you already have whatever it is that you want. You already have it in the present time. And it coordinates with your goals. Okay, so when you figure out what you want, what your goals are, then what you're going to do for affirmations is you're going to take those goals, turning them into an affirmation. Basically says, like, if you want to make $1 million, I want to make $1 million. My goal is to make $1 million in the next 5 years, let's say, or 2 years, whatever it is for you. When you create the affirmation for that goal, you're stating that you earn $2 million or $1 million every two years. So you're basically going to say, I earn $2 million. I keep saying 2 million. I guess I want 2 million. I earn 2 million. I receive $2 million annually. That's your affirmation, let's say. Or I receive $1 million annually. That's the affirmation. You don't have the money yet, but your affirmation is if you already do have it. You already are receiving it. So I receive $2 million every year. that's your affirmation. Okay. So my routine and what my mentor taught me was to go out 5 a.m., get up at 5 a.m., go outside, and basically this is the time that you will be declaring to the universe, God, your angels, guardian angel, whoever whatever you want to call it, source energy, Om, Allah, I don't know, whoever it is for you or whatever it is for you, you're declaring that you are exactly this way, or that you already have these things. Whatever it is for you, for your goals, then you're already declaring them, that you already have achieved it in the present tense, in the now. And so I will walk for about 20 minutes. That's me personally. Some people like to walk more, but I go to the gym for my exercise, so I don't tend to have a really long walk in the morning. I will get my affirmations done, and they do change over time. So there will come a time where your affirmations will be integrated into you, and you will already be receiving those things that you're declaring, or that you just believe them to be true, and it's happening, it's manifesting itself in front of your eyes, pretty much. It's a very magical experience for me. And I'll give you an example of one of the things that is happening in my present world. That is something that I started with affirmations. And it hasn't taken very long either for this to be happening for me. Now, I've been practicing for some time. And I did the 66 days. Okay, this is what it was key. I did the 66 days in a row. I didn't break the pattern. I created a new habit. And so for those 66 days, I had to go through Christmas time, all the holidays, New Year's. It was a really hard time. It was the dark days of winter and cold. Like some days it was like minus 40 with the wind chill. It was just like I went out and bought myself a major parka. So if you're in a cold place, you may want to, like, I will bundle myself up with the scarf, like just my eyes showing type of thing. So I'm very comfortable. But these affirmations that I have incorporated into my life have changed my life absolutely. And right now I'm having this really miraculous time where I'm watching my affirmations manifest into what it is I'm asking for, or that I'm declaring I have. And one of them right now is that I'm a TV show celebrity host for my own TV show. So that was my affirmation. That's what I was working towards getting and doing. And I'm about to start my the filming of that is going to start by the end of this month, I believe. So it's happening. And all the players that I needed to have come into my life, just they appeared, and the avenues and the opportunities started to come into my life. I have about 5 different avenues that I can go with this. It's not just a one sort of contact. In fact, one of my members, I don't know if Blair's here and watching, but one of my members, I was on a one-on-one coaching call with them, and we were talking all about what kind of property he wanted. And it was all about him, of course, because that's what I'm doing, is coaching him. And so at the end of the call, I mentioned that I'm going to be doing my own TV show. And he said, I'm in TV, right? I said, no, I didn't know you were in TV. He says, yeah, I work for the Discovery Channel. And he says, you should talk to my boss. And I was like, okay. So, like, I attracted that person into my membership, into my Flipping Great Life course. And just because I happened to bring it up in my conversation, that's my sort of my next big thing, I got a meeting with the number 2 guy at this. I'm not going to say anything which company, but like, you can't get that meeting. You know, celebrity hosts that already have had television shows can't get that meeting. So this is the miraculous result of the dedication, the commitment, and the decision to include affirmations as part of my personal growth, my personal development. And I am going to be, I am shooting that TV show pilot, getting started at the end of this month. And this is a short time of incorporating that into my affirmations, incorporating it into my morning walk, and with my declarations to I like to say, you know, universal energy, source energy. Thoughts are things. They have an energy about them. And so when you are able to control your thoughts, you can control your destiny. And it is a magical world that you can have, do, and be whatever you've decided you want. Woo, I just got goosebumps saying that. It is amazing to me how these thoughts and beliefs can really take you to where you want to go. So I do the affirmations that are current for me. I will do them and integrate them for many, many, many times. And I want to give you some samples of what I say, so you can really get some meat out of this presentation today. I always start with, I am so thankful and grateful, because the thought leaders that I listen to have said to me that when you are in gratitude, and I do believe this, gratitude will change the energy that you are putting out there into the world. When you come up from a place of gratitude, the energy and all the positive things want to flow to that. If you're bitter and angry, you're not getting the good stuff flowing to you. So if you put that amazing energy out there, that you're so grateful and thankful for what you have, and maybe for that affirmation that you know is going to be coming to you, then the opportunity and the chances of you succeeding in receiving that goodie are higher. So I always start with, I am so thankful and grateful to be so strong, able, and calm. And that's my mentor's first affirmation that he taught me and that he uses. And so I think it's just a really great centering affirmation to start with. So I always start with that one. I never give that one away. I'm always keeping that one. For the last 2 years now that I've been doing this, almost 2 years. It will be 2 years in December. So I've been doing the 5 a.m. Club and doing the affirmations regularly for almost 2 years now. So that would be my first affirmation. So I'm so thankful and grateful to be so strong, able, and calm, right? Very grounded, very balanced, very stable, centering. And then I will go into, I am so thankful and grateful to be financially free. And thoughts come up, right? When you say these things and you're walking, you will naturally have images come to your mind, thoughts of maybe solutions of how you're going to achieve that financial freedom. Like, this is where inspiration comes to you in the early morning, when it's so quiet. You know, you could have your inspiration come to you. There could be messages given to you. You can have thoughts that are solutions to solving that situation for you. So if you are saying, you know, I'm so thankful and grateful to be financially free, you may have properties that just you never thought of before come to mind, that, hey, I could maybe do really well on that flip. It's just an idea I never thought of before. You know, maybe I'm going to do, maybe the cottage business right now is really hot, which, you know, I've been hearing from some of my members it is. So these are the moments that are so quiet, connected, I'd say, to source energy, that, you know, you can have inspiration come to you at these times, especially when you're saying your affirmations. You'll have you can have visuals, images pop in, which is so cool how it all works. And then I still say things like, I am so thankful and grateful that I have 2 million members. I am so thankful and grateful that I help a lot of people. I'm so thankful and grateful to be a successful TV celebrity. So these are the kind of things, and you're going to have your affirmations according to what it is you want to achieve. Maddie's asking, you go out walk in affirmation even outside still dark. Yes, it's dark at 5 a.m. It's dark most of the time when I get up, and I do go outside and walk, and I do have coyotes in my area sometimes, and that I take a big stick with me, which is kind of crazy. So that's what I do as far as the affirmations go. And the affirmation should be, your goals, in fact, should be should feel a little uncomfortable. Like, I have one affirmation that is, I'm so thankful and grateful to have $100 million. And when I first said that, I felt really uncomfortable saying that. So your goals and your affirmations that are going to coordinate with your goals should be they should feel a little uncomfortable. They should be big goals. Okay, we don't want to waste our energy on little things. We want to go for big goals. Okay, it should feel uncomfortable. And so I will do that, believe it or not, every morning. And I mean, not every morning. I said sometimes I do take a morning off now, but not in the beginning. 66 days in a row. If you break the 66 days, you have to go back to the beginning. And I was bound and determined never to go back to the beginning, so that's why I stuck it out. Even when I went to bed at 2 a.m. on New Year's Eve, or New Year's Day, really, I still got up at 5. And that was tough. So that was 3 hours. Now, you can have naps in the day, if especially in the beginning, if it's hard for you to get up at 5, you can do your morning routine, and you can always go back to bed for another hour if you need to, or you can have a nap in the afternoon. There's no rule that you cannot have a nap, and that does help you once in a while. Now, I don't generally do that anymore because I don't need to sleep like I used to. I sleep, anywhere from 4 to 6 hours now. But that's because I have, as part of my morning routine and my lifestyle, is I gave up drinking alcohol, and I have a very clean diet. So I don't need so much repair time in sleep. So that's why I'm sleeping less. I hope this has been inspirational for you and has given you a curiosity, enough of a curiosity to look into this more, and maybe give the 5 a.m. Club a try. And I know my members, some of them have committed to the process. And I know that if you do commit to the process, it will change your life for you, and you will start to see the miracles right in front of your eyes manifesting. It is the most magical thing to me, and I love sharing those miracles that are happening to me. All right, I am gonna stop there for today. I will be happy to invite you to come into my program and come to my webinar on Wednesdays and it's www.flippinggreatlife.com. And I am Tracy Fines, also known as the Flipping Queen. I loved having this moment today with you and sharing with you, and I look forward to speaking with you soon. Take care, everyone.